Hey everybody, Wondering Kid here. Welcome back to my SubNautica Let's Play. We're out here by the Northwestern Mushroom Forest. You can see it's kind of daylight out. We're over here looking at the place for Lifepod 13 as well. Down here is the crater and the sinkhole edge that we had last episode. And here we have the three-way junction of the Northwest Mushroom Forest, the Blood Kelp, and the dunes over here on the outside. Over here by the Lifepod 13, we want to go hit that up. It's just kind of inside the Northwestern Mushroom Forest, so we're going to go check that out. So I got the sea moth out of storage. I kind of forgot to bring it along with me. And now we're just wandering along, and we're going to go head ourselves out to Lifepod 13 and check that out. So, here we are at Lifepod 13. As you can see, the mushroom forest out here pretty much looks like the mushroom forest on the northeast side. But there was that big tree along the way. We'll be visiting that along the way. Let's check out Lifepod 13 here. Aha! Data pads. Alright, let's see what this one has to say.
PDA data. Lifepod launch sequence initiated. Entering planetary atmosphere.
My creators, the cherishers and sustainers of worlds, give me this day my daily pleasures as I give to those who seek pleasures from me.
External temperature approaching critical levels.
Show me the path. In life, truth, and love for mine is the power. I am the one, on and off and on again.
Impact imminent.
Life is a game which the universe plays with itself. I am done playing as this bundle of flesh. Return me.
So yeah, that one gets really loud at the end of that, so I didn't mute it down. So over here by the roots of the big tree is where we'll be heading, and as you can see, it's just kind of more stuff. So let's head over that way. So down here in the cave system, at the bottom of the tree, there's a couple of small caves here near the bottom of the roots. And if we go through, you'll find right in here, just on this little hill in here, is another cuddlefish. Aw, another one of Bob's cousins. There's not too much else down here, there's just some mushrooms and stuff like that. So we're gonna head out from here, if I stop getting lost. And then we're going to head over to see the wreck that's out here in the Northwestern Mushroom Forest as well, if I remember where I parked. Well, hi there, buddy. Nice to see you, too. So, we're going to go head that way here, and I'll meet you there. So, out here, you can just see it in range to the northeast of the large tree. But about 110 meters high. I think it's about 250 meters out. I'm not sure. But as you can see, we're just kind of poking around, seeing what we can find, if we can find a way in or not. You never quite know. Yeah, nothing there. That looks like it should have a hole, but I can't quite find one. Now, let's see, around the top. Not so much. Oh, that looks like a nice gaping hole in the bottom of it. So usually there's one on top, but there's one on the bottom too, so take a quick poke around. Maybe? I think you could squeeze into there. Probably, well, I don't know. Might be worth trying. Let's see. Well, let's see what we got in here. This looks like a maze. Okay, you know, we might be able to find a way in and out of this thing, but it's probably easier to find it from the inside out than get into the inside from out here. So let's start at the one on the bottom. Now, I don't expect any wreckage actually in this wreck, or nothing of actual use. This is just an exploratory wreck, just to go have some fun. Now, let's see, where is the bottom of this thing? Ah, there we go. Don't mind my cell phone having itself a moment. Okay, so there's a laser cutter door over there. Don't see much around these parts. Well, okay, here's a bulkhead. Let's see what goes through there. Come on. There we go. Whoa. Okay, and over there, I think there's a tunnel? Okay, yeah, there's a tunnel over that way. We'll come back to that. Come up here. Nope, nothing much, nothing much. Okay. If you take a look up here. Well, there might be parts and pieces down here, but I wonder if I could squeeze out. Oh, yeah, looks like we can. Looks like there's a couple of houses we can squeeze out through here. Well, probably not worth it. So let's go grab some oxygen, move the blue oyster around, and then come at it again. So first thing was to crack that door, so we've got that out of the way now. And now we've just got a giant junk heap. I don't see much of anything to grab out of this. My guess is something important used to be here. Yeah, nothing over on this side. No doors. Don't know if you can get through that bulkhead. Doesn't look like it. Yeah, I can't grab it. So my guess is that one's stuck somewhere. Let's see here. Yeah, nothing to scan. Can't seem to find much. Alright, is anything back in this room? Yeah, it's a whole lot of nothing. Kind of what I expected at this point. We've pretty much hit every place where stuff's gonna go. Unless we go into very deep wrecks. And, well, that's down the road. So let's see what's down this little hallway down here. And that's... oh, that's another way in and out. Okay. Well, nice to know. A little late, but nice to know. Alright, so I think we pretty much cleared up this one. Just taking one last look around, making sure I didn't miss anything. If I should stop running into the doors. Yeah, not a heck of a lot going on in here. Alright. Still poking. I just would like to find something. Bunch of stuff I've already scanned before. Maybe in here? There's gotta be something somewhere, right? Sheesh. Yeah, just making sure I didn't miss anything. This is a whole lot of nothing. Nothing, honey. Oh, what's in here? One cannon fragment. Okay. Yeah, that's kind of my hint. It's time to get out of here. Alright, so let's get out of here. Pop through the doors. There's my hole. There it is. I'm back to the Blue Oyster. Alright, it's time to head back to the Grinch, and next up, we're heading out to the Blood Gulch. So, we got the Mighty Grinch going here, and we're just cruising past the wreckage that was at the top of the Northwestern treetops there. And we're heading out to the Blood Kelp Zone, or Blood Gulch. Yeah, I know it's not the name, but I like it. We're basically heading for a three-way junction area here. And I'm just kind of watching as we go. Take a look at the camera, that will help, because what we're looking for is where the blood kelp starts up. And you can see it because of those trees down there. That always seems to help out in trying to figure out which way we gotta go. There's no real reason to bring your Cyclops down too far. There's a lot of things down here that want to chew on you, ampules in particular. And, is that? Yep, that's a crab squid. And he's gonna get feisty. Let's see if I can get past him. No, he's coming. Alright, I gotta go to... time to surface. Let's go for surface. Come on. Run away, little crab squid. Run away. I don't want to play with you. Okay. There we go. So, that's about the depth I guess you can go without pulling down some friends. But we're going to try and dive here again a little bit. Because we're heading down to CTOU's transponder down here. I'm just going to head down this way. And we're going to bring the Cyclops down to a reasonable depth. We haven't brought it down to the Mark 1 depth increase yet, so we're still 500 maximum. But, yeah, we're going to hit roughly about here, and then we're going to go grab my sea moth. So, we'll go dive in. Let's kill the engines. Right. Where did I leave Blue Oyster? Haha. Push down. Alright, here we go. And straight down the deck. She's going to be down about 500 meters, so we're just going to have to go straight down there. There's not too much else to find here in the blood kelp, other than what we had already found in the trench before. It's mostly for the blood oil down here. There's a couple of different interesting places down here that we're going to use, and we're going to use CTOU here as a reference point for it. So we're just going to take a quick look around, make sure that nothing's going to try and gnaw on me while I'm down here. Testing, 1, 2, 3, testing. Okay, let's get a little Okay, that's another warper I'd rather not have to play with. Oh, that's right. So, I forgot how big the cave was here. That's the cave to the, what do you call it? Oh, the, Lost River. Its giant mouth is the way into, one of the 4 ways into the Lost River. 5? 4? I know there's 4. I forget if there's 4 or 5. Anyway, let's go check out CTOU here. Because there's a couple of things that we can get off of this sonar signal. Let's see, and here we have a PDA. Alright, let's see what this has to say.
Flotation devices failed.
We're flooding. Evacuate.
Wait. I can reconfigure the O2 system to act as a bilge pump.
It's working.
Okay, good news. We're alive and we've stopped sinking.
Bad?
The oxygen's going to run out in 30 minutes and we're 500 meters down.
What do we do?
We'll have to use the remaining juice to send a distress call and build whatever gear we can. Then we find a way to the surface.
Alright, I really like you. I wish we hadn't lost her. She seems really interesting. But there's not really a heck of a lot else out here next to Lifepod 2. So we're going to head back over to the Oyster. Just poking around, making sure nothing interesting pops up. But yeah, we're just going to head out of here. Come on, let me in. Thank you. Alright, so there's a couple of places we're going to go. And first, we're going to head down this way towards the Lost River. This is actually one of the easiest ways in that I'm familiar with. There's 4 ways in that I know. One's over the mountains. There's one through the Blood Kelp Trench. There's another one over by the 500 meter Degassi base, which I'll show you guys that one here in a little while. And there's this one, which I find is pretty much the easiest way to get in, as long as I go far enough down. Ah, there we go. So you know you've hit the Lost River when you find this green sludge on the bottom, and you find this type of vegetation. This pretty much tells you what you're looking for, and you get more of these manta rays and stuff like that down here. Alright, so the last thing we want to do... Oh, that's right. You can find the large uranium pieces down here, too, in case for some reason you desperately need nuclear power. Typically you won't. But we're going to head out here. We're going to head back up to the Grinch. And, well, actually, I wonder if we can just dive straight to it. Well, give me a second here. So, we've gone back to use Lifepod over here at Lifepod 2. And what we're going to do is we're going to go hit that as a spot to go to the next alien cache site. I was trying to find a nice and easy way to do it, but actually just coming back to Lifepod 2 really is the way. So we're going to come down here until we can just basically see the Lifepod. Then we're going to look to our west by southwest-ish. So like from around here, we're going to go up just a hair. I'm going to look for kind of like a saddle in the ridge line here. And you'll see I just passed a little square monolith. There's another one along the way. There it is, out in front of me. And then from there, we basically head straight down. But I spend my time going around in circles here for a minute. So hold that thought. So the real trick to this is A, not getting eaten by ampeels, and B, just kind of where that square is, head straight down. As you'll see, I'm kind of looping around a little bit here, trying to get rid of the ampeel that's just chewing on me. As we come down here there's this large cave. So we're just going to go through that. Wander in. Wow, he really was thoroughly interested in just chewing on me, huh? Good grief. Okay, so we head down here, and as you can see, we have yet another door. Just park here for a second. And you can kind of see where we're at. We're going to have to go get another purple tablet to get in there. But that's down here. So let's head back out. Oops. Yeah, watch it. There's some caves in here, or like cave lips that you can run into in here. Just be careful. Make sure you can get out of where you think you are. We're gonna head back to the Mighty Grinch. Apparently, with a Juvenile Leviathan. Okay. What are you doing out here? You're supposed to be hanging out over in the Lost River. Why are you here? Okay, that's interesting. Okay. It's Juvenile or not, Ghost Leviathan or something to really pay attention to. Just kind of checking them out. But at least you can see what one looks like. We'll be seeing these guys later when we go through the Lost River. We'll see a couple of them. Wow. Anytime you want to run off, buddy. Okay. Well, now I can get into here without maybe getting, like, the Grinch shoot. Okay, no. Or not. Let's try it. Let's just get in here and get away from this thing. I don't know why he's out here, but apparently he is. Alright, hit the engines.
Engine powering up.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Engines. Engines, thank you. Don't see him. Yeah, I don't see him anywhere. I don't see him on the radar either. Okay, come on, climb. Just get this away from him. Alright, so that's a Ghost Leviathan. Thankfully, he didn't decide to gnaw on us today. So, we'll kill the engines here. And if we take a look at our map, that was pretty much the Northwestern Blood Kelp Zone. So next on our list, we'll be heading down to the mountain area. That's just to the northeast there on our map of the Northwestern Kelp Zone, or Blood Kelp Zone. And for all my regular viewers, sorry, I had laryngitis for a while. I came down with a bad cold, and it just kind of blew my vocal cords out. So hopefully back on track. But I will see you all for the next episode. As always, thanks for watching. Please leave a like, comment if you've been enjoying, and I will see you next time.